Today we are going to learn about C++ files. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Saiasmi Gupta and I'm 10 years old. I am the co-founder at tennisforkids.com. So today we are going to learn C++ files. So without any delay, let's get started. Deb! Okay, so let me minimize the screen. Perfect, and I'll keep you guys here. So I'll open Replit. Okay, one second. So the fstream library allows us to work with files. Okay, so when we need to use files in C++, we will have to insert the fstream library. So, to use the fstream library, include both standard iostream and the fstream header file. So, you have to, if you want to include fstream library, so you will, as usual, include the iostream library, and just like that, you will even include the fstream library. Let's see how well you do that. So, let's see. This is an example. So first you'll include iostream library, as you can see, and now you are including the fstream library, just as you did as include iostream library. Okay, so there are three classes included in the fstream library which are used to create, write or read files. Okay, so in our fstream library, there are three classes from which you can create files, you can write in files, you can read what is in the files. So let's see those three classes. So first of all, we have our offstream class. So the off-screen class, what it does is that it creates the file, and if it's already created, then it will write in the file whatever you ask it to and give. So it's gonna write two files. Okay. Now there is our ifstream library. Class. So what it does, it's whatever is in our library, it will read it. It will read it. And our fstream class, I would recommend you should always use our fstream class, because it is a combination of offstream and if ifstream, because it creates, okay, and if the file is already created, it can read it from it or it can write from it. So you can do anything from the fstream library, and it is the combination of these two classes. So yeah, you should always, I would recommend to use the fstream library, because it has all it is a combination, and it will very it would get an error like very less time. So yeah, so let's learn how to create and write to a file. So to create a file, use either the offstream library class, or you can either use the fstream class, which is the combination of offstream and fstream. Okay, and specify the name of the file. Okay, so now when you want to write in a file, you will use the insertion operator. So these are the insertion operators. Okay guys, so let's see an example of creating and writing into files. Right, so we have included our iostream library, we have included the fstream library. Right, now we are doing that offstream. My file is a file name .txt. So if you remember, this offstream, ifstream, fstream, these all are our classes. So when you are giving offstream and you are doing my file, so basically you are creating an object of our offstream class. Okay, and then you are giving these brackets and giving the name of the file and the extension what you want it. Okay, so for an example, we have given txt file. Now we are giving now as you do see out files see out and everything. If you want to write into files, you will use the object name. You will use the object at my file, right? Then you will give the insertion operator, and then you will write whatever you want to write in your file. We have written for the example as files can be tricky, but it's fun enough. And then as you have written, now you're closing the file. So let me show you that file. Right, so as you can see here, a file name.txt is made, and look, in this we have got the text that files can be tricky, but it is fun enough. Okay, that's fun. So now let's comment this up. I am pretty thirsty, so let me drink water. Okay, so at the end you must see in this example that we are closing the file. So why do we need to close the file? Let's see it. It is considered as good practice and it can clean up unnecessary memory space. Okay, so it is considered as a very good practice to close files, and the unnecessary memory that you have, it can clean it up by closing files. So very good use. And what will go if you just close the file? So yeah, it is considered as a good practice. So yeah, we should close files and it cleans up unnecessary memory space. So now let's learn how we have written text in our file name, the file name file, right? Now let's learn how to read the text. Okay, so to read from a file, use either the if stream. The if stream, what would it do? It would read from files, or you can use the f stream because it is a combination of off stream and if stream, if stream. So it can also read from files. So yeah, now note that we also use a while loop together with the getLine function, which belongs to the ifstream class, to read the file line by line and to print the content of the file. So this was a big line. So let's understand this note. This note from an example. So first we are including these IO stream, then our F stream, and then our string libraries. Okay. Then you're creating a file from doing off stream my write file. So basically you're making an object of our off stream class, and you're making a file called file name and giving it the extension as txt. Now you're writing to the file. Now how do you write the file is that you give the object name as you would do cout. Instead of that, you will give the object name, and then you will just write the text what you want to be in your file. Okay, so you have written this in your file. That file can be pretty tricky, but it is fun enough. And then you do my write file dot close. Okay, let's first see this part. Okay, so now one second. So now as you can see, this line, where's my mouse hanging? One second. I think this should be better because my mouse was not moving so much. Yeah, so as you can see, this line is in our file name.txt file, right? Now we are making a string type variable which is name is my text. Okay, then we are doing ifstream my read file name.txt. So basically we are making an object my read file, and we are doing file name.txt. So from this object basically becomes a pointer, and it points to the beginning of the file file name.txt. Okay, so it becomes basically a pointer which points to the beginning of the file. Okay, now we are doing while getLine. So from this, my read getLine my read file was pointing to the beginning of the file, and from getLine we are getting the whole line. Okay, now this get line goes into my text, and it this full line, my text has this whole line. Okay, get line is basically giving this whole line. Files can be tricky, but it's fun enough, to my text, and then we are printing it on the screen. So as you can see, we are getting files can be tricky, but it is fun enough. Okay, and then we are closing the file. Okay, what an easy code, guys. And yeah, we are done with today C++ files, and I hope you really enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching my video, and have a great day ahead. Thank you, guys. Tap 3.